Bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone. I am the Seamster. That's right, everybody. I just got my toy that YouTube purchased for me. That's right. I got my first YouTube check, and I decided I was going to spend it on a hoverboard. That's right. You see all them little 6 and 8 year olds running around on them hoverboards, and they're just floating on the ground. Well, I thought that if they can do it, I can do it. So this is it right here. I got myself the all-terrain 8.5-inch wheels hoverboard. So I'm going to learn the best that I can on this thing, and you guys are going to follow me. And I don't think it should take me that long because I skateboarded, I motocrossed, I did a lot of things, you know. So balance, right? Balance is the key. So let's get this thing opened up, and let's just actually check it out because this thing is really heavy. I don't even know how an 8 or a 10-year-old could actually carry something like this because this thing is pretty heavy, I'm telling you right now. So I'm going to open it up and let's look inside. Okay, got the box opened up. We got a little pamphlet in here of, I guess, how to place your foot and get this thing started. That's not very much of tips, but I went on YouTube myself and checked out some videos, and they're no help. No help at all. This thing is not going to help me at all neither, okay? From what I learned is that everyone falls down. I don't want to fall down, okay? I'm getting too old to be falling down on my elbows, my wrists, my hands, my ankles, anything else. Okay, here is the charger. They say to at least put at least maybe a 2 to 3 hour charge on it until the indicator light says you're ready to go. And there it is. Wow. Yeah, I like it. Bring the camera here. Yeah. Wow, that is pretty darn heavy. I'm telling you what, there's a little grab handle right here in the center, right here, and man, that's heavy. I mean, I lift, so this thing right here, I don't even know how 10-year-old can carry this out. I think mom and dad gonna have to carry it out for him because this thing probably weighs. I'm gonna tell you. Shoot, I'm going to say close to 25 to 30 pounds. Wow. Okay, let's get this box out of the way. Get this plastic off. Wow, that looks pretty futuristic right there. I'm telling you what. Jeez. That's pretty nice. Power port is located right here. And power button is located right there. Let's just turn it on. Okay, it's got a green light, so that means that it's got somewhat of a charge on it. So that's good. Okay, it's moving right now by me just pressing on it here and here. Yeah, there's like sensors right there. And it won't really do anything. I'm suspecting because my other foot's not on it. It's like this self-balancing, but I don't really believe that it's self-balancing at all. Let's put both on here and see what happens. Okay, yep, right there. As soon as I put pressure with either my finger or my thumbs, it's wanting to move. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this to a spot where I think I can learn the best, which is next to the counter. Because I want to hang on to something. I do not just want to get on this thing and think I can just go ahead and do this, even though I've been on skateboards. So the front part has a wider pad, and that's going to be the front. And the back part, obviously, the rubber pad gets thinner as it goes this way. And I'm just going to put one foot on here like they suggest on YouTube. Okay, and look at that. That thing, I'm not doing this. I mean, I'm not like physically, I'm not using my muscles to move this thing back and forth. All I'm doing is my toes are doing that. Okay, so I'm pushing forward my toe and I'm pushing back on my heel. And that's what's making it move. So if you're thinking that I'm the one like sliding it back because it doesn't have a motor in it, I'm not. Okay, so I'm going to push forward and let my toes rest against this wall here. Now I'm going to hold on. I'm hanging on to the countertop, okay, all the way up. I'm hanging on to it. And I'm going to put my other foot up there and see it. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. There. Wait a minute. Okay, there is no self-balancing here, okay? I'm hanging onto the counter. And I'm just going to go back and forth, okay? How about that? Yeah, let's just do that. Back, forward, back, forward, back. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this just for a little bit. I'm going to hang on to the counter though, so I'm going to back this up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. So I'm going to step off here. Try to. Okay, hold on. Alright, so you got to be quick about it and then take my other foot off. Alright, so let's go ahead, let's try this again. I'm hanging on to the counter, and I think that's very important that you do this. And I'm putting one foot up on top of it. There, okay, it's taking off on me again. I'll push it forward, get the other foot up there, and get my feet straightened out. Make sure I have enough, I guess, space, front and back. Okay, back, forward. This is what I'm going to do right now. I guess one of the biggest things, guys, is don't let the machine overpower you. You power the machine, okay? So know what your muscles are doing in your feet here. Know what you're doing here. Don't think that, like I'm letting go right now. Don't think that you got this, because you really don't. I've seen experts on YouTube fall and crash and burn and skid themselves up on pavement. So I'm not going to be thinking that for a little while. All right, so back and forward. Okay, I kind of got it a little bit, and so I'm just going to let go of this countertop. Just one. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, guys, I'm telling you right now, there is no self-balancing, okay? I'm the balancing here. It's not that. I am balancing myself. There's no self-balancing. Okay. Whoa. That's like, the only thing I can describe this as is like being on ice, but the ice has a rounded surface to it. So you're trying to stay on the ice, and it's rounded and smooth. So you know what that would be like. Well, maybe you know what that, unless you're somewhere where it's very hot, then you don't know what that's like. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to still figure out how they turn on this thing. Alright, let me try here. Okay, you push down on the back of your heel and push forward with your toes. Okay, and I'm kind of like pushing on this foot down forward just a little bit. I'm not getting out of control here, because I can tell right now that if I really push, this thing will really just go. It'll just, I mean, it'll go up to about 8, 10, 12 miles an hour. That's fast. That's like super running speed fast. Okay. I'm going to try to turn it. Okay, so far so good. I got some carpet right here that's kind of binding up a little bit. That's not probably good. I should not be doing that right there. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to try to turn backwards here. Remember, I'm controlling this. I'm not letting this thing control me. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going slow, as you can see, guys. I'm not trying to get out of control. Okay, so far so good. Okay, and I'm going to go under the counter here. Okay, backing up a little bit, just a little. Okay, my knees are kind of bent. I probably shouldn't, because they say you need to stand straight up. I can tell my feet are getting kind of sore underneath. Maybe because I haven't used any of those muscles before on the very underneath on my feet. It's like they're getting kind of achy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and get off of this thing, put on a little charge, and wait maybe an hour, and then get back on it and give my my feet some type of muscle memory, because right now it's in short-term memory, so it's not going to really remember much. Okay, I'm back. So I've been messing around on it a little bit more, just going back and forth right here. I moved that little piece of carpet away. And so I think I got somewhat of this down here. So, oh, wait a minute, it's backwards. Because what I did is I backed into that thing right there. Alright, so I got it turned the way that it's supposed to. I probably should take my tie off. Okay, so get my foot up there, hold on to the countertop. Okay, so remember, I don't want to be like I'm a master on this thing because I'm not. Okay, so I'm backing up and I'm turning and turning. Okay, I'm going to back up into the counter. Okay, I'm going to go forward and I'm going to turn and keep turning. Slowly, that's the key here. Slow, go slow. My legs are straight into the counter. Okay, good. Now I'm going to turn the other way. Okay, so I went one way, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn the other way. I'm going to back into the counter, forward, turn, into the counter. Good. Okay. Alright, I'm just doing this real slow. I'm just pressing with my feet here. Slow. Pretty good, guys. So far, so good. But like I said, I don't want to get cocky. So you can see, I'm going to move this out of here because this is dangerous right here because I got all this stuff in front of me. I shouldn't even be doing this in here because I crack my head on any of this stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this over inside of the garage and mess around in there and go slow. So let's go inside the garage here. So I'm going to step off now. And they say to step off backwards, okay? So just like that. Boom. I put on some cozier clothes, a little more flexibility. So it's already on. So I'm just going to go ahead and get on top of this thing. Again, get your one foot placed on there. Get yourself somewhat balanced. You're going to have to get up there pretty quick. Alright, so now I got both feet up on top. I just want to make sure that my toes are exactly the same on each of these, okay? So, okay, they are. It feels pretty good. Backing up, remember, be in control. You're the one controlling this thing, so know where your feet are going here. Like I say, maybe go about 10, 15 minutes and then stop and give yourself a couple hours to get yourself that, remember, that muscle memory. You got to get that. You got to develop that muscle memory. It just isn't going to come just like that, guys. I don't care who it is. Experts, skateboarders, surfers, I don't care. It's going to take a minute to get used to it because the last thing you want this thing to do is press too forward, your foot to press too forward hard here. Next thing you know, the board goes that way and you go that way on your head. Feels pretty good. I'm going to do a full circle, real slow, slow, slow. Remember, slow. That's the key here. Slow. I'm pressing forward with both. Okay, I'm straightening out my legs and straightening out my posture, making sure that I'm straight, keeping my hands out in front of me just in case, keeping my balance. Remember, I don't believe that these are self-balancing. I believe that you are the one that is balancing this board. You, not the board. Okay, so a circle. Now I'm going to back up slowly. Good. Backing up. Now I'm going to back up against the wall. Slow. Slow. Okay, good. Forward. Stop. Going to press down with this foot here. And then now press down both feet evenly. If not, you'll feel it. It'll be a little awkward. It'll be like, okay, no, just press down evenly. Remember, know where you're going too. That's probably another thing a lot of people don't do is they don't realize where they are going. Know that you have a distance to get to from here to there. A lot of people keep looking beyond. Don't look beyond. Look at where you are going, just like when you're driving a car. Know where you're driving, okay? Don't be wandering around like texting. So I know that each point I'm trying to get to by looking down, okay? I'll get better as I get going here, obviously, but it feels pretty good right now. But I feel my feet. Remember I told you, my feet are starting to tighten up a little bit already. Look at it, I haven't even been on this thing very long, but my feet are starting to get tight. So remember that when you start feeling that, it's time to get off because that's when mistakes start happening, when that fatigue and your muscles start getting cramped up and tight. because then you want to overcompensate for that, and then that can be a wreck. So yeah, I like it. I'm going to turn this way. Okay, good. I'm going to turn the other way. Keeping my hands in front of me. Okay, that's the key. I do suggest starting out on a countertop. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to practice on this. I'm going to take another break for maybe an hour or two and then get back on. I'm going to try it again. And I'll get back with you guys here maybe in another day or two. See how I am. Okay. I got out forward again. Man, can't do that because the thing just ran into the back of my ankle. All right, everybody, it's day 4. That's right. I've been riding this thing, like I say, 10 minutes here, every couple hours, every hour, getting back on it. My feet are a little bit more adjusted to the board now. So let's go ahead and give it a try now. Yeah, I got it. I pretty much do, okay? So I know where my feet pretty much have to go. And yeah, I mean, remember, the key is controlling your feet. Don't let the board control you. Yeah, so far so good. I do have a slight bend in my knees. I'm still trying to work on keeping that, straight posture. And I do at times, but I mean, it's okay. I am not advanced enough though, everybody, for speed. Okay, what you see is what you get right now. Okay, I'm not like going full blast with this thing yet, but I do have the coordination down, and I do suggest to everybody, take your time, go slow, use the countertop. Remember, back and forth, and then work on half moon turn. Work on the quarter moon turn, and then back again, and then a full half, and then by the time you know it, you're all the way around, guys. Take your time with these things. Do not rush it. I'm telling you right now. Let your feet, let your muscles, and get that short-term muscle memory to turn into long-term muscle memory. That's probably the biggest thing, because right now I don't even feel sore, nothing underneath my feet. Like I say, it's been 4 days so far, and I feel pretty good about it. I'm not going to say that I'm an expert, because I'm not, but what I will say is that, I can take this thing probably down the sidewalk now, as long as it doesn't have any cracks. Yeah, I like it. I really do. Reason why I bought this. Okay, well, let's get into that. The reason why I bought this is because I have a new YouTube channel that I'm going to be starting within another month or two. And I need to get this stuff here for the channel. Remember, hands in front, always be aware, know that you're the one in control of the board, and take your time. Go slow. There's no hurry, right? You're not going anywhere just yet. But your friends, your family, they'll love it. Hey guys, and if you see people out there that want to try it, don't let them try it, man, because you know they're going to end up getting hurt. And elderly people, listen, come on, stay off the dang things, would you? It really makes me angry when I see people on YouTube and the people are letting the elderly people get on these things, and then they fall off and then they crack their heads or crack their backs or anything like that. If you know somebody's not coordinated at all, it's not funny, guys, because they're going to fall in there and really going to hurt their elbows, their wrists, their hands, their back, their head. Any of those things are going to happen, because these things will seriously hurt you badly, or someone that you actually care for and you think it's funny that they fall down like that. Alright everybody, so come on, you know how this goes. Remember, the only excuse you can make is the one you actually say, get out there, do something positive for yourself or someone else. Alright everybody, come on, cue the music.